Yeah, I know what type of time I'm on when I step in the scene, man. Had them bottles ready, had them sparkles ready. It's gonna be a good night. Last time around, it was different. Somebody tell them pay attention, nigga.
Yeah. Welcome to this brand new episode of another Shitty Opinion podcast. Your boy John, my co-host Dev. You know him as Dev in the back, and yeah, this is week 2, episode 2 of Black History Month.
Black History Month every day, nigga. Black
Yeah,
History every day, nigga.
I understand that, but this is the month that
We recognize it.
it gets
The
it gets
world recognizes it.
the world gives it it's flowers and
Right. It's
more.
recognition and shit.
But shit, right off the gate, Kendrick with the Super Bowl halftime show with the pro black. We could get into we'll get into the hip hop uh the effects of the hip hop of that performance and the ripple effects to the industry that everyone witnessed and watched that. But Kendrick did what Kendrick does. His pro black performance, the performance, which was dope. Choreography, everything was well. Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson and the shit.
Uncle Sam.
So.
And again, we talked about this on OSA, but it's a lot of us, so we don't really get to like talk our shit because it's a lot of voices.
Yeah, because everybody gotta get there.
Everybody gotta say they part and shit. But when it's just us, we can just really talk about this shit. So like, we're a couple of days after the performance and shit, and the reviews are mixed. Whereas a lot of people is like, a lot of people like myself fucking loved it, and there's a whole large group of people who like, this wasn't a Super Bowl performance, and I can understand that. Whereas the Super Bowl is normally the spot where iconic artists go through their collection or whatever.
Yeah. That's what I said. The one knot they can say on Kendrick, because I mentioned on OSA yesterday, like a good portion of the records he performed is not even a year old yet. So it's like when people go to the Super Bowl, it's like the greatest hits.
Yeah.
The artist's greatest hits, and they perform the records everybody loves.
Yeah, but see and that's what everybody normally do. Niggas forget Weeknd was there. He did his whole album shit there too. But people forget those moments because
But it's also when it comes to football, we've seen the whole Colin Kaepernick situation. So anything that's
that's remotely
protest or gets into that
shit.
area is like I don't want to see it.
No, but see, I'm talking about the people like. Because there's big voices in our culture that's been talking against it. Like, this stage is for those iconic artists, legendary artists, for us to go down memory lane in their discography. I'm combating that because although different, other artists have done focus on their specific project and the theme of that project, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Kendrick, although and everybody like, reason why he got this because he beefed with Drake. Yes and no. He got this because of how he executed. If he lost this battle, he don't get it. And if he didn't execute it so well, he don't get it. Nobody gave Pusha T the Super Bowl after winning his battle with Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's Kendrick's effect on the landscape of our culture that landed him the Super Bowl. Yes, he was battling against Drake, but we seen other people battle against Drake and they didn't have this much success. So let's not negate Kendrick's talent to just only reason why he got this stage is because he was battling Drake.
No,
he got it because he battled Drake.
I said there was a few records he could have performed that he didn't. He had a couple of records that he did.
And so if he wanted to, Cause one of the niggas, Maul from the Warrior Mall, who a big Drake stan.
That's what I'm saying. You know what's crazy? I was gonna ask. I'm like, out of the people that's been speaking up, that's not really with the performance. How many of them was Team Drake in the Kendrick versus Drake battle?
Most of them. Cause I leaked the playlist or
I seen that. He said I leaked it to see if he would change it. Why would
to see if he was gonna change it and shit. And a lot of people, when they saw it, they didn't believe it was real because it's like this is the Super Bowl. You doing GNX you doing most of your records from GNX, which is a fairly new album. Why would you be doing that at the Super Bowl? But the way Kendrick put this show together was immaculate. He put together a Kendrick style Super Bowl. Like y'all niggas act like y'all don't know who Kendrick is as an artist. Y'all act like y'all ain't. He just didn't do To Pimp a Butterfly. He just didn't do Damn. He just didn't do Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. This who Kendrick Lamar is. So for you to expect him to be like on some playlist type shit, you don't think
there's records on Damn he could have performed too.
Yo, there's a lot of records he could have, but it was always gonna be this style. The aesthetic was always gonna be what it was. And there's records on Damn. There's fucking records on
Good Kid, Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City. There's records on Pimp a Butterfly. Grammy Award winning records, world like fucking big ass records that he could have performed. But that's not Kendrick aesthetic. When Kendrick got a fucking particular message he trying to push, he's gonna make sure that he perfectly put that shit together. And so for a lot of niggas like, yo, this shit was boring. And then you got the other half like, yo, this shit was impeccable. It was intelligent. He still did the record that all y'all wanted him to do. He still had SZA there. Like he still, like Ma was saying, like,
no, it would have been crazy. What if he would have brought out Rihanna?
He could have.
I fuck with the record. That record he got with Rihanna, I fuck with that record.
And these are big records that he could have did. But
he would have been extra petty because the Serena,
the Serena shit. And then again, people forget. Just a few months ago, he just had the pop out where he did all the big records, all the Remember Who I Am shit. So y'all want him to redo the set that he just did a few months ago. It would have been the same shit. Like, yeah, he just did this shit at the pop out a couple of months ago. He came with all this new shit, did some of the old shit, did All the Stars, which is one of the biggest records to one of the
that record. I was like, oh shit, when that shit, I was like, oh shit, they performed that. That's dope.
Big ass record because Ma was like, yo, that's not a Super Bowl record. I'm looking like, nigga.
That's one of that shit. Like, God like, damn. That's a head
he like, that's not a Super Bowl record. Nigga, that record is synonymous with one of the biggest cultural moments we got.
How is that not a Super Bowl record?
And listen to the message. It's one of those larger than life, dream big, reach for the stars records. So how is that not the Super Bowl?
Yo, like I said, the mixed reviews only come from the Drake bots and the people that the racists, the Drake bots.
And then I see a lot of niggas like, bro, y'all better not be saying nothing when Party Next Door and Drake dropped this album. I better not hear none of y'all Kendrick ass niggas playing that shit. Y'all see, the thing is, niggas are such me riders.
That's new. No, it's crazy. I was just thinking about that earlier. That's like a new era thing. Like back when we was younger, when they was beefing, we was listening to everything.
Exactly, like
we was listening to everything,
bro. That's what I'm saying. It's like y'all niggas act like this really some gang shit, whereas I gotta pick a side.
Yeah, the fans gotta pick a side. Like,
nigga, I am a fan of the music. I'm a fan of the culture. Drake lost the battle. That doesn't mean when Drake drops some shit that I'm not gonna be like, yo, Drake just dropped some shit. I want Drake. What I've been saying the last 3 months, Drake, take a break. Come back, give me the vibes that I want. I'm not like, yo, it's quiet for Drake. I ain't fucking with Drake no more. Bro, I just want Drake to give me those hit records.
Valentine's is this weekend.
Right,
Party
so, but yeah,
day.
him and Party about to drop this project and shit. And niggas like, yo, y'all better not be, I better not see none of y'all niggas talking about that Drake shit. Y'all old Kendrick, woke ass niggas. Y'all old 40 acres and a mule ass niggas. Y'all pro-black ass nigga. Bro, I can't be pro-black and love the vibes.
Apparently not in this day and age. You can't.
I can't love
Wait.
my people and love when niggas got a message for my people
Okay.
and still love a record that gonna make Shorty shake her ass. Like, I can't feel both of them.
I guess not, but yeah, this day and age, it's like, ooh, man.
Niggas that on Twitter like, niggas that listen to Kendrick don't get bitches. It's like, what? How does that make sense?
They gotta say what they gotta say, you know.
How is that? I could be like,
that's people that's really, caping for Drake really hard. So it's like they gotta pick something. It's like everything's a shot. Like,
so y'all think women don't like Kendrick?
No, they probably really think women don't listen to Kendrick Lamar.
So
people who's gonna say that really probably think, yeah, women don't listen to Kendrick.
So
women only listen to Drake.
So Kendrick ain't got the Luthers. He ain't got the loyalties. He ain't got a Drake featured record, Poetic Justice. Kendrick he ain't got the girl records in the top.
Shit, the shit he performed with SZA.
The Luther shit.
Yeah, Luther. There we go. Yeah.
A vibe. So what are we talking about? He was on that pro-black shit, but still, he said, I'm gonna slow it down. And brought SZA out to croon and shit. How can you not have both? You gotta be just like this side or that side. And so these niggas get, when they come and watch these shows, their minds, there's no chance for Kendrick because they caping for one. Niggas sitting there like this in front of TV. Like, y'all niggas not even listening or willing to accept the art. Whereas Kendrick performed this year, Drake could get the Super Bowl next year, and I'd be like, yo, that shit was fire. One ain't got nothing to do with the other. J. Cole could drop an album right now, and I'd be like, respectfully, J. Cole, I don't respect the way you did shit, but this album is fire.
Yeah, well, the fall-off is coming, so.
And so that's what I'm saying, like, niggas really feel like there's some street shit you gotta pick a side, and nobody can appreciate the art anymore. And what Kendrick did was different than a lot of other artists. Only other artists I've seen in recent do what Kendrick do was The Weeknd, making it solely, specifically about a time capsule.
The new album.
The new album and the art behind this new album, this picture I'm trying to paint. Everybody else come do their hits. And although Weeknd had his and it mixed in it, but it was all centered around this album, this project that he was producing, that he was pushing. And Kendrick did the same thing, but now, no, this nigga, he doing all this pro-black shit. Y'all niggas just don't listen to Kendrick then at all, because if you know Kendrick, this is what's to be expected.
Mm-hmm.
And the shit was tough. And he got fucking Samuel L. Jackson at the fucking Super Bowl. He got Serena Williams at the fucking Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
And then all y'all niggas, he the A is for, he look at these bell bottoms, he little. Bro, shut up. Appreciate the music. And he still fucking dropped A minor. And then another record that's blowing that people hate on, TV Off is a fucking hit.
It is. Oh, yeah.
TV Off is a fucking hit. I don't know how many times I hear a kid say, mustard! Bro, it's a fucking hit. Y'all can hate or not be a fan.
I'm not gonna lie, what's the perfect track to close the set with? Perfect track to close the set with.
You don't have to be a fan of a particular artist to recognize this nigga is smoking boots right now. This nigga is putting belt to ass right now. B.T.A. Belt to ass.
That's the quote for the Super Bowl weekend.
Right.
That's the quote.
Eagles belt to ass on the Chiefs, and the light skins lost this weekend. The half breeds, the biracial angels, they lost. Derek Jeter is somewhere rolling over in his beautiful home. Derek Jeter had bad nightmares because the biracial angels that's also love Patrick Mahomes, Baby Goat, Drake, the new king of rap and music and shit. They all took L's this weekend. Well, took L's on Sunday. Drake been taking L's since 2024. But it all culminated together Super Bowl night. Kendrick killed that shit. Eagles bust that ass. And it was a great fucking Super Bowl show. Everybody can't do this now. Now, this is not something everybody can do. A lot of artists artistically don't have the ability to do this. So I don't want motherfuckers to think like, oh, we caping and it's because of Kendrick. No, Kendrick is one of few artists that can actually put together some shit like this.
Quick question. How many more years does Jay-Z have remaining of him picking the Super Bowl performers? So I know he signed the deal, but how many?
I think as long as Apple Music got something to do with it, it's not Pepsi.
Things gonna continue.
He's gonna keep going.
Who do you think going? Two questions. Who do you think is performing next year, and where do you rank this Kendrick performance in the all-time Super Bowl performances?
I can't. So I'm not gonna go all time, but of the last 5, we'll go the last 5.
I think it's number one of the past 5.
We had Rihanna, we had Usher,
For sure.
The Cali one that he was on.
Dr. Dre.
The Weeknd. Who else? Who I'm missing?
Who are we missing? When was the? Who are we missing? Rihanna, Usher, Cali one. When was J-Lo and Shakira?
I don't even think about that weekend shit.
Was that before the Jay-Z era?
Yeah, that was before Jay-Z. So last 10 Super Bowl performances, we had
J-Lo, Shakira.
So get this list.
Should be.
All right, we had Kendrick this year. Last year we had Usher. We had Rihanna the year before. Eminem, Dre, Weeknd, Shakira, J-Lo. So that probably was the first one. The Shakira, J-Lo, Bad Bunny. Maybe. When did Jay-Z get in charge of this?
Jay-Z halftime show. Performance. How Jay-Z's rap made Superman so cool again. Jay-Z's halftime show performers. Let's see. It's Jay-Z blamed by fans for Kendrick's underwhelming Super Bowl. Daily Mail. That's hilarious. List of Super Bowl halftime shows. All right, when did I'm gonna go to the list. I'm gonna see when Jay-Z signed. Jay-Z NFL Super Bowl deal. In October, Rise of Dallas partners will continue to work together, giving any specifics. Roc Nation signed a 5-year deal worth $25 million. Fortune.com. Fortune.com by
2019.
So 2019. Jay-Z Carter first production from Jay-Z's firm in 2020. So Shakira and J-Lo is the first one.
Right. So if you say it's a 5-year deal, so the deal should be up then.
But this is an article from this year, but I don't know if that's he signed a 5-year deal or if it's like an extension because
right.
I gotta scroll through this article and see the date.
Yeah, but so the first one was Shakira, J-Lo. And okay, so we'll use that as the parameters.
Oh, so I think Jay-Z signed on for 5 more.
Okay.
Because they said, boom, boom, boom. President Trump, who's expected to be in attendance, was a chump. Someone called him chump. But how long this relationship will last remains to be seen. Both sides have been vague about what kind of deals in play in October. It doesn't say the date, but I'm assuming this past October 2024, a 5-year, $25 million deal was agreed upon. That will run through. Oh, it said it will run through last year. So
Yeah.
2024 is supposed to be the last one.
So it must have been renewed.
Was I think it has to be some type of like it's still probably still going because it's definitely been 5 years, and they said the
Yeah.
Jalen one, so he's already did 5, so
Right.
he's
All
out.
right. So since J-Lo, I got at number 5, I will put
Shakira, J-Lo.
no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 6 technically. I don't even put Shakira and J-Lo on it. I'm going Weeknd, Eminem, Rihanna, Usher, and Kendrick. Those are the ones I'm focused on.
Okay.
So I'll put the Weeknd at 5. I'll put the
Cali.
the Cali one at 4. I'll put Usher at 3, Rihanna at 2, Kendrick at 1.
Okay, so Shane.
And I might put Rihanna at 1 and Kendrick at 2. Like, I really like the Rihanna one. And because I love Rihanna and I haven't seen it in forever. So between Kendrick and Rihanna, and Usher, all 3 of those could be a number 1 to me. I'm not mad at anybody debating those 3.
Okay.
But I'm definitely not mad at they all different. They all had their way of doing it. Again, Weeknd did his shit, focus on one particular time. The Dre one was a combination of Dre as the art.
That Dre one was fire, you know.
Dre was fire. Seeing Fat 50 and shit upside down.
Yeah, that's the performance hip hop wise that they wanted because that was the greatest hits. You know what I'm trying to say? They did the greatest hits.
Right, exactly, and that's what they expect from hip hop artists. Give us
that was because we had this conversation. That was like the first fully hip hop.
All hip hop, yeah.
Yeah, that was the first one. So
yep. All hip hop show and shit. And now this Kendrick is the first hip hop artist to do this shit pretty much by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Like
he soloed. It was a solo show.
Solo this shit.
2 songs and that was it. She did that thing.
And niggas talking about the numbers. Oh, the viewership went down after the show was over. The viewership went down and shit. Did we forget that the Chiefs would get fucking spanked?
Yeah, I'm saying like that had nothing to do with Kendrick Lamar.
Niggas like, yo, the views went down like 1.4 million.
Wasn't it 24 zip at the half?
Bro, they were getting beat the fuck up.
Yeah, it's 24 zip at the half.
And then the shit, and people so dumb because the viewership went up during the performance and then dropped once the performance was over. 2 things. Kendrick started, he finished. People laughed because people wanted to see the performance.
Not to not trying to downplay Kendrick, but I feel like for the most part, there's always like a little spike because a lot of people do just watch
solely for
the halftime show. So
that's a fact.
There's always like a little spike.
Right.
I feel like this one had an extra spike in it because people wanted to see that.
But that's what I'm saying. Because of the energy behind it, it had a large spike. It was over. And then it wasn't a game to watch after it was over.
Yeah.
So, of course, it dropped because not only did Kendrick just do what everybody wanted him to do, but then there was no game to watch after that.
I'm not gonna lie, I had the game on, but I wanted to turn it off. It's like this shit.
Bro, it was just
I finished the game, but that shit was dead ass over.
It was watching me.
Like at certain parts, it was like points of the games. Like I'm on the phone doing something. You hear like a little loud, so you look at the TV. Oh shit! But
man, that first drive when I saw them turn over, I said, "Oh yeah, this shit really over." Like they ain't winning this game. They ain't coming back. They not making a miraculous Chief comeback. But we talk about viewership. I think they said this was the most viewed Super Bowl of all time.
Yeah.
You think it was because of the Eagles and the Chiefs?
No, it's that song, man.
Y'all think it was viewed this way?
Song, but they like to sue, man. I'm not
this many people watched to see Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce lose. No, motherfucker. Kendrick was there, and we wanted to see what was he actually going to say it.
The drama. Drama.
Exactly?
You know, that drama always.
This is the cap. This is biggest stage. Is he gonna actually perform this song? And is he gonna say the things that he need to say in this record? He teased to it. We had the beat playing in the back.
That was that. I'm not gonna lie, that part was dead ass fire. Like, you know, he teased that he was gonna play it. Once the beat dropped, it was like, yeah, that's it. That's his honest way. He's just letting us know he's
just building it up.
Yeah,
building it up.
I'm like, oh shit, yeah. Like I said,
and then he performed the shit. Didn't say none of the bad words, but the fucking hundreds of thousands and million people there all knew the fucking record.
And I bet you everybody at home, when the A minor part came up, people saying that shit in their crib.
Shit like that. That's when you have moments like that, that's when you turn off the music and just dance. Because the whole crowd would have been mustard on a beat. Bro, the whole crowd would have sung the shit. He went ahead to do it. He played with it, teased it. A minor, they brought it down. Let me break it down so everybody can hear it. A minor, they show the fucking crowd. The whole crowd singing the shit. Then TV got Uncle Sam, the Duck One Life, and all this shit. Uncle Sam, yo, you ain't being a good nigga. This ain't the nigga that they want to see. Be a Drake type of nigga. Sing the songs that everybody wants you to sing. No, that ain't Kendrick. This shit was fire. Whether it was pro-black, whether it was political, it's fucking Kendrick Lamar. What y'all think he gonna do?
So tough. I'll say for this one, so tough is gonna be a tough act to follow,
bro. And this is gonna be a tough one to follow. And that's what I'm saying. Where the people say it's so bad.
So yeah, the next person, I'm not glad they're gonna have to go a different route.
They're gonna have to change. They're gonna have to completely wipe our minds of this.
They're just gonna have to
they're gonna have to do a
Taylor Swift next year.
Country,
because it's gonna be like a whole different feel. So it's like that's an easier transition for them than somebody else.
They gotta do a Taylor Swift, Shabuzi, country mix. Bring back fucking Dolly Parton and
Taylor Swift and friends. So it'll be Taylor Swift and whatever popular artist.
And have fucking Lil Nas X come back and do that song, that one country song he had.
Old Town Road.
Do a whole big country pop mix.
I think, yeah, because that's a lot especially if they still do if they do another hip hop set, that's a lot. Tough act to follow. The only way they gotta go straight pop artists, Taylor Swift.
Jay gotta be like, we going complete. They gotta look. How my girl doing? How my baby Billy go up there? And Billy big enough. Billy's big enough. How my baby Billy go up there and sing her heart out and make me cry? Cause I love me some Billy.
Yeah, but she's definitely a dope artist. But yeah, I feel like, but we'll see. We all know the one artist that deserves it, but I don't know that's in the works.
It's too close. It's too close.
Yeah, so I don't think there's anything in the works for that, but we all know the one artist. No offense to any other artist, but we all know the one artist that deserves it.
CB.
He deserves this, and he'll definitely do his, he'll do what everybody wants, the greatest hit compilation.
And then he will give us the Michael Jackson show.
Yeah, definitely.
He'll give us, and that's still a whole different dynamic.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, they robbed us opportunity. I felt like they should have made Michael Jackson run that shit back. because that shit was in '93. His performance was I'm 2 years old, so.
But again,
shout out to everybody that was
low
alive
key,
and was able to appreciate that performance.
Low key though, he can come. Chris Brown can dare do a whole Michael Jackson set.
Are you talking about him performing Michael Jackson records or just him
performing Michael Jackson records? Have his music mixed in, but he could do a predominant Michael Jackson set.
I know he could, but I think for that moment, for him to get his special moment, I think Michael's the GOAT. I think it should be all for him. Unless, for the one part he does like a little
do like a Michael set. Yeah.
Like a quick tribute because like that's like for the most part that's his idol. That's Chris Brown's idol.
And then we didn't get it at the Grammys. When we supposed to get it.
It was a 30 they pulled the show the set for him in Sierra. It was the 30-year anniversary or 30 years. It was more than that.
It was some anniversary.
It was like 40. It was like 40-something year anniversary. The 40th anniversary of Thriller, the album.
And that's what I'm saying. They could give us a bit of that with Chris Brown doing his records, because Chris Brown also have very popular pop songs.
Oh yeah, so it is. I was thinking Thriller came out in '83, right?
I don't know, nigga.
So I'm saying because '83, '93, 2003, 13, 20. Oh, it was the 50-year anniversary of Thriller. How did they not celebrate 50 years? That's
because they couldn't. They knew they did some bullshit with Chris Brown, and he the only one that could do that.
But unfortunately, I think if Chris Brown wasn't involved in that, I think that it would have came out, which is fucked up. I think, but how you not celebrate the GOAT 50 years?
But nobody can do it other than Chris. Nobody else can do it. Not the way Chris would do it.
Chris? No, I'm saying yeah.
They gonna have fucking Bruno Mars or somebody doing this shit.
No, I think Usher could do a good tribute, but I'm not debating who would do it better, but I think he could do a good one.
He could do a good one, but man,
I think and that's it. As right now, as we speaking right now, I think they're the only two right now.
I say give it to Billy next year. If not, give it to Taylor Swift, do the country shit. But if you ain't gonna do that, give it to Billy. Or shit, they probably give it to Bruno. He's doing records and shit. He slowly making a comeback and shit.
Bruno ain't have a solo one, but he
right. He hasn't had a solo record yet. But I don't know, man. I just know Kendrick cooked that shit. I don't care. No, I ain't picking no side. I don't have a side. I know one nigga lost and one nigga blew the fuck up and did what he needed to do. That's what it was.
But yeah, man. Everybody getting.
And I can't wait to hear this Drake and fucking Party album on Friday, because yes, I will be listening to it.
But yep, shout out to the Super Bowl performances again. For us, Michael Jackson fans, we got robbed of opportunity. I think they should have told him to spin the block one more time. We should have had one where we was a little older and able to appreciate.
Yeah, tell him to come from Cuba and visit, man.
But what was I saying? What year was that when the Janet Jackson thing happened? That was what, 2004?
The Booty?
Yeah. That's probably also why that probably added to him not coming back to perform.
How they played his sister?
Yeah. But they should have definitely let him spin the block and do a performance. I should have been able to been, even though we could watch it, but I feel like I should have been able to been like 10 years old, 11 years old.
2004.
2004. So yeah, I feel like I should have been like 10 or 11 and be like, yo, Michael Jackson just went crazy.
Right. I saw the greatest show ever in my life.
Fucking Rob, man. It's fucking Rob. Shout out to all the performers.
Yeah.
But sticking with the Super Bowl, it wasn't me or the Super Bowl commercials was trash this year.
They were.
Like, to me, not one Super Bowl commercial stood out. Like, you be like, oh, it's that time. I think that money getting to them, that $30 million. I mean, that $8 million for 30 seconds.
Because again, you pay to play. Nigga, I don't care what your commercial is. You pay that $8 million, your shit gonna run. I felt like there was a balance where it's like, of course you're gonna pay this money, but we still wanted quality commercials. Crazy thing is the Doritos commercial, right? The Doritos commercial. You saw the alien Doritos commercial and shit, right?
Yeah.
So it was a competition for that commercial. Like, you can submit original videos, and the winner got to be on the Super Bowl. So that guy won. His video, his
video won.
His Dorito commercial won. There's one that's funny as fuck. It's a black dude. He had a barber, and his barber is like cutting his hair, but he like, you know how black barbers be taking breaks and shit. And the barber was eating some Doritos, and he had like the nacho cheese on his finger and shit.
I seen that clip. Yeah, I seen that.
And he sucked the nigga finger and shit. It was like, and nigga like, get the hell out of here. Yo, that shit was funny as hell. I'm like,
damn well that shit was not making no fucking
bro. Why not? We pro everything else.
True, but no, you know, damn well
it's a wild commercial, but that shit was funny. I'm just saying, like, the Super Bowl used to give us really memorable.
Yeah, they didn't play the movie trailers. They didn't even play the movie trailer. They're like, oh, watch full trailer.
Watch on YouTube and shit online.
It's like, what the fuck? It's like, that's how you know. Even the film company's like, yeah, we're gonna get these 30 seconds. We ain't giving you no more money.
Right. Yo, we gotta get some return. So we gonna give y'all these 30 seconds. Head over to YouTube and watch our shit. Like,
yo, I was really, when I seen what was it, the Thunderbolts, they said watch full. I'm like, oh wow. I remember
you saw the head, and then it was like, watch full trailer.
I'm like, damn, they ain't
who does that?
Bell.
Bro, those Super Bowl commercials were ass, man. Do you remember any like iconic Super Bowl commercial that still like in your head?
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some funny ones, but it's more of like someone's got to like mention one and it'll start. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like certain commercials. Like, I know I've seen so many commercials.
Yeah. I might do a little quick Google search.
I'm saying there's definitely some good ones. You know,
funny.
Yeah, I off the top, it wasn't the best, but when they had the net at the Roxbury's commercial, that was a cool one. Trying to think.
It's a lot of them though, man.
But yeah, I guess that money tight right now because they ain't trying to. They're not trying to spread that.
Like I said, the What's Up came up. I'm looking at a list of entertainment, Entertainment Weekly, and the What's Up commercial is on the list. I don't know why this on here, but the Kardashian commercial.
I don't remember that one
with the Pepsi, not the Jenner.
Oh, the one that the end, the peak, everybody's about to go, like they were about to go to war, and she gave him a Pepsi, and then that was a bad commercial.
Yeah,
it's funny because it's like, what the fuck, Pepsi really about to squash this, but that was a bad commercial.
Yeah, that was a bad commercial, but it's on this list. It said Betty White for Snickers. I don't remember that one.
What's that? I felt like she was getting physical or some shit.
Yeah, it's like her playing football and shit.
Yeah, I remember. See, as I said, you mentioned some of them. I'll dead remember it. I remember. I think like she's supposed to be, and then she bites the Snickers and she becomes like more like that was like her. The Snickers bar was like her spinach for Popeye. Yeah. I feel like that's how the commercial went.
Yeah. What else they got on here? I don't know. It's a bunch of shit, man. But all I'm saying is the Super Bowl commercials were underwhelming and shit. It's none that I was like, I'm going to remember this one. This shit was funny as hell. Let me go watch this one again on YouTube. Like,
this shit was bad.
And they did. Yo, one of the highlights of the Super Bowl is getting those exclusive movie trailers.
Mm-hmm.
And these niggas said, go to YouTube. Go to our channel. Go to our website to get, because you see the new Jurassic Park shit out.
Yeah,
About to
I've
come
seen
out.
that. I seen that trailer before the Super Bowl though.
Yeah, I saw it before the Super Bowl too.
Mm-hmm.
And then fucking Thunderbolts ain't give us much more.
That shit's hilarious, man. What the fuck? Maybe next year we'll get a Super Bowl commercial.
And then
They gotta bring that price down.
And then the Captain America shit coming out. They should have gave us something. Like they already gave us everything. So like,
but yeah, I feel like for the Super Bowl, they should have gave us like
a little piece.
Like oh shit, like one of the old shit moments of the movie, but not the because you know it's supposed to have way more. But it's supposed to be like, oh yeah, shit about to be lit.
They fucking did. They had Red Hawk. He mentioned Antimanium or whatever that shit.
I guess the Antimanium. I'm definitely saying it wrong. It's Animanium. It's Animanium.
Yeah. That's the big like shit.
That was the old shit drop. You know what I'm trying to say? That was the old shit drop because like when you think of that, you think Wolverine.
Exactly.
Because the claw.
Okay. Right. Animanium in this universe. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, when I heard that, I'm like, okay. Like I heard that. Yeah. But other than that, Super Bowl commercials suck. But yeah. Wolverine, that's a subtle hint at Wolverine. Like,
yeah. And they just announced there will be a post credit for those who go and see.
I don't know why they announced it. We know they're gonna be a post credit scene.
Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, it's Marvel. Yeah. Even if it's some trash shit, they always got one.
It's gonna be one, regardless.
But like I said, we talked about that too. I feel like when was the last good post credit scene that Marvel gave us?
Nothing, because they ain't had shit.
So maybe this one is the one they mentioned Animanium. Maybe we see some shit.
I don't know, but Super Bowl commercials ass.
Damn, that should come out this weekend.
It does.
I'm not gonna lie.
Come on Friday.
I got work Friday at 2:00. I might dabble.
You might pull up.
Midnight release. Yeah, I might dabble in a midnight release. I haven't done that shit in years.
That's late. Shit, when last time you been to a movie theater, nigga?
Batman.
The Batman?
Yeah, the one with homie from Twilight, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. Nigga, that's been some years, bro.
God damn, I haven't been to the movies that long. That's crazy. Shit, that time my movies was when me and you and Drew went.
Yeah. And we keep saying we gonna get that back going, and we never do.
I went to some movies, but for the most part, every time I went to the movies, it was me, you, and Drew. That was the movie cruise. We're gonna go watch it.
We're going to see our Marvel shit. We're going to see our comic book shit.
Yeah, but them spoilers, I think they just got a little too more crazy. Like them YouTube, so it's like you ain't seeing that shit first 2 nights, blast out.
And you got to stay off of every form of social media, not just YouTube, nigga.
Bro,
Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
I watch YouTube to go to sleep. That's how I go to sleep. I'm gonna type in YouTube. Oh, end credit scene. Oh, what the fuck? That shit is gonna be recommended video.
So revealed in new post credit.
You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be in the recommended videos. I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to watch something to sleep.
I'm just trying to go to bed and shit. Y'all telling me the whole movie and shit.
I might dabble in a midnight release this year.
I like that for you, John. Do that.
Might do that. Look at it and like, boom. Might dabble.
I can't do that because nigga, I'll be in that motherfucker like. I can't stay up for shit like that. I gotta watch it in the middle of the day. I can't watch no other way. Or my ass gonna be knocked.
Super Bowl shows. I said Super Bowl shows. Super Bowl commercials was trash this year. That's the moral of the story. Music. Our guy, yay. The album coming out, so the rants are back. God damn.
Man, bro.
It's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. It's a lot. It's
hard being a Ye fan, bro.
That like these with certain shit it's like okay, but then like certain shit is like, oh my god. I know it's Jay, but it's like, damn, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not even cool. It's not even like it sound like a old racist, out of touch Uncle Rufus. Like if he was related to me, I'd been to punch him in the face.
Yeah, but
And you know, Ye is
it's always
again
a method to his madness, but it's like
when it comes to the GOATs, that's like my goal, my musical goal, my biggest musical inspiration growing up. Ye was that guy for me. And you know, those I still hold those moments like personally, but I can't fuck with this Ye, man. I cannot fuck with this what Ye is doing, what he's saying. Nigga talking about what do you say about fat bitches? This nigga Ye just be saying wow shit. Nigga got the shirts with the swastika shit on it on his website. Got the Sean John shirts. Like, just doing nut ass shit, bro.
all right, but all that, but the whole free Diddy shit, like I understand what he's doing though with that.
Nigga, did he beat his bitch? We saw that.
No, but it's the more like it's more like, oh, so now y'all not Diddy's friends? Like, yeah, I knew was not saying it's okay, but y'all knew what was up. We was there. We was all kicking it, haha, hee hee, all that shit. Oh, now
Oh,
he's
so
in a mess.
he on some Antonio. Yeah, nigga, you making it hot.
No, but I'm saying, that's more of the not saying he's not saying genuinely
No,
the
that's the temperament. Like, oh, now y'all niggas wanna.
oh, it's like, oh, y'all don't fuck with Diddy now?
Yeah. Now y'all appalled.
Yeah, like y'all don't fuck with Diddy. Shit, bro. Remember before this? Remember he was on Drink Champ. Diddy meets the feds. They the feds. You don't remember that? He's like they the feds. Then remember he ignored Diddy when Diddy pulled up on him. Diddy pulled up on him with his son.
Right.
Was it the Rolling Loud performance and Jay didn't meet up with them? Like he curved it.
I don't know. I don't remember what show it was.
We talked about it, but it was like one of those concerts. Diddy pulled up because he knew Ye was there, but Ye wasn't trying to talk to him at the time. Not saying they could have amended it and
Yeah.
it could be.
I don't know.
But
I just know the right wingers are just sitting back looking at it like, yeah, look at this little nigga just being Uncle Tom. And again, I haven't even fucked with the last couple of projects from Ye. And so like it's not like he giving us some shit. Like, he does all this prior to, our project dropping, but the music don't even match. The music ain't even been that good. So it's like you out of touch, you entitled, you fucking cooning. Man, I don't like this, Jay. This ain't what we do in Chicago, man. I don't know, man. They got to go back home. But he said, niggas don't fuck with the crib anyway. So
we're gonna see the album now. Bully, right?
yeah, bully. And then the nigga talking about it's inspired by his bully son. He said his son was Saint. He said, I saw Saint just push this kid for no reason. Just because he felt like it. He a bully. I told Saint, you a bully. He just looked at me like, it's like, nigga, that's inspiring to you? You raising this little fucker, this little menace to society? That little nigga gonna be a fucking sociopath.
Oh,
Like, bro, you ain't wilding. I don't even care to really hear this shit. This bully shit. I really don't even care to hear it.
When is it dropping?
I don't know. The nigga ain't never. He always pushing and moving shit anyway. Let me look it up real quick. Bully.
Oh, yeah, bully.
June 15th.
June 15th? Okay. But shit, then on and off for Drake. He got love for Drake.
He telling this nigga Kendrick, you killed my nemesis. This nigga a fucking whole nut, bro. This nigga a straight loony.
Man.
He's rap Antonio Brown and shit. Y'all gotta check this nigga. Ye might got CTE, hit his head somewhere. Because this nigga, I see Antonio Brown every time I hear Ye talk.
Well, keeping the music, let's move on to some sad news. RIP to Irv Gotti. Condolences. Well wishes to his family and loved ones. But it was very
still, yeah, because he's a young man. Still 54, I think. 54.
Yeah, he passed away at the age of 54. But like, obviously shit came out, but if you watched his last two Drink Champs, you definitely seen there was like an energy difference. In the first one, he seemed more energetic.
Remember, we talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
He lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, he slimmed down, and he
was mad slim, and then he was like just real
more calm. The energy wasn't, what I'm trying to say, in all, like if you look at all of Irv Gotti's interviews, that Irv Gotti energy wasn't there in that last Drink Champs one.
Thin, tired. He was like, again, we talked about it, like something wasn't right. We felt like something wasn't right because of all the weight he lost, and then again, it wasn't the big bravado that is Irv Gotti.
Mm-hmm. Even though he talked lightly about his health in that,
but it wasn't how Irv get the animated that Irv how animated he get
person,
how animated he get. He wasn't like that and shit. And just unfortunate, man. We losing another.
He definitely had more years, to live.
Losing a legend, a true legend in hip hop and shit. I don't think niggas really understand like how much stake Irv Gotti got into this game. Like he's supposedly the person who discovered Jay-Z, the person who discovered DMX, like person who discovered Ja Rule, Murder Inc. Like niggas really don't understand. Like what happened?
And so he also discovered
Ashanti as well. Like had a big part of the early Fat Joe Big Pun. Like that nigga was around. Like he was really moving and shaking. Early hip hop, early Def Jam. He was one of the forefathers of the resurgence of the Def Jam movement, the new era. Whereas, the Beasties and the LLs, where they all died down, that new hardcore hip hop, Method Man, Redman, Violator, all that shit, Jay-Z, DMX. He was the nigga like really playing a big part, quarterback in that shit.
Irv Gotti, he definitely was instrumental into a lot of people's, careers, and he definitely, put his work in.
And again, we can't, and we know how, the 50 Josh shit went down, but we can't forget how much of an impact and how dope and how that Murder Inc. moment when they had it, how they was really cooking shit. Like they were really, they really was cooking shit with Ja Rule, with Ashanti, with fucking Lloyd. Like they was doing their fucking thing. And so we just saying all this to say, man, his effect on the game is definitely gonna be missed. He is a pioneer in our culture, and condolences to him, and peace and love to him and his family. Because he's definitely one of those ones.
Now let's get into a clip you sent in the chat. My guy, Katt Williams, it's 2025. I guess that's his first moment. It's 2025. Obviously, he roasted a fan because fans try to say or was it Phoenix? Phoenix is Leyland and
Yeah, bro. Why would you start with Katt Williams?
I don't know. Yeah, that's the first one. It's like even if you feel that way, it's like I disagree with you, but yeah, just let him be.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Cause now my whole set, fuck what I was talking about. My whole set is you now. Now you the butt of the jokes. You are the star of the show now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm about to cook you to the point that you got this fucking Katt Williams, one of the best roasting comedians that we've ever had. A lot of niggas can set up jokes, but it ain't that many niggas that can completely off the cuff sit and just roast you to death. Katt Williams is one of those ones. Y'all be seeing these interviews where this nigga be going to these radio stations, they be saying dumb shit to him, and the nigga just completely turn and just be on their ass.
Yeah. No, that person probably just wanted a moment. Just thinking about it, that person probably wanted his Katt Williams moment.
He got it. He definitely got it. We need more Katt Williams in 2025, though. I told you we need a Katt Williams podcast or some type of show.
Katt Williams Club Shay Shay Part 2.
I don't want that. I want Pimp Chronicles podcast.
That'd be fire. That would be fire.
Pimp Chronicles podcast. That's what we need in 2025.
Niggas doing the whole pod. Like that's a like
that's a
him doing a podcast would be dope. Who be the first guest? Who gotta be the first guest on it?
Have Shannon Sharp come on the first episode.
Nah, you gotta set the tone. That basically is Club Shay Shay Part 2.
No, it's different. We had Katt Williams home. If not that, we gotta have motherfucking Monique. Have Monique come.
Oh, and they definitely gonna say it a lot.
Yeah, that's what I said. They gonna sit there and just go crazy. And they gonna go crazy, but they funny. And so it ain't gonna be as serious because it's gonna be serious, but they go together, they gonna pull the comedy out of each other. So they gonna sit there and talk their shit, but they gonna be laughing at motherfuckers the whole fucking time. Let's get Monique. Let's get fucking Mason Cam. Let's Dipset. Katt Williams.
Oh, no.
Y'all forgot?
Shit.
Y'all forgot Katt was a member of Dipset?
Well, I remember that, but why the fuck they haven't pull up to It Is What It Is yet? With the whole, especially he said he can run what was it, the 4-3? That's what he said he can run?
4-3, he just cooked Monique in a race.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I'm surprised they haven't pull up.
Have him pull up. He on the sports shit too. Bro, have Katt Williams either pull up or y'all niggas go see Katt. He a member of Dipset too. But I need to see Pimp Chronicles podcast starring Katt Williams. Hopefully he can have some people that, he has some issues with. Maybe he get Steve, maybe he get Cedric, maybe he get Kevin on there.
Yeah, maybe.
Big maybes, but I would like to see them just
Love.
Faison.
Oh, Faison.
Get Dave Chappelle to come sit down with him. And just have these conversations. Just get out the way. I think it'll be the perfect setting to have niggas come see Katt in his space. Mm-hmm. Where he controls the narrative. Let Katt, but man, look, the last thing, if I go to a Katt Williams show, first thing, I'm not gonna be in the front row. That's one thing I'm not gonna be. I'm not sitting in no front row. I'm not even laughing too hard because I don't want that nigga to see me and be like, nigga, that joke wasn't that funny. Why you laughing so hard, you fat black motherfucker? Put the light on this fat black motherfucker. This ugly motherfucker go in on me and shit. Then I'd be like, Katt, I'll beat your ass. And then Katt be like, okay, motherfucker, let's fight. Because he one of those niggas too. Okay, motherfucker, you think you gonna be the pimp?
He may not win, but he'll definitely fight you.
We saw what he did with that 13-year-old. He got choked out, but he didn't give up.
Oh man, that's one of the most funniest, most random shits of all.
Random as hell. Random.
fucking wrestling a third.
Yo, it felt like the Step Brothers when they went past the park and shit. It's like
he's just the homie has him in the headlock, and Katt is just like he's just there. Like he's like, yo, it's like what the fuck?
how did Katt get in this situation? Like, how did we get here?
Yo, I'm about to watch that shit again.
Yo, but shit like that is just funny. And then again, has anybody asked Katt, how did you get to that?
Oh no, if he ever spoke has
like have he ever said? But I think only other comedians can get him to talk about that shit. He got to sit there with Monique, and Monique like be
has to be a specific comedian too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody that he respect, that he know is not like them coming at you. That's what I say. Like
more ill intent with it. It's like
yeah, that's what I said.
Like funny shit. Like yo, what the what?
Monique or like Dave Chappelle, like those are motherfuckers who will sit there and laugh with him. Like nigga, how did you get yourself in a situation when you out here fighting twins and shit? Whereas you can have that back and forth with Katt Williams on some funny type shit. Most comedians ain't gonna be able to get him like that because Katt, he seemed to be a guy that's high strong and easily offended. He is a little person, so that that little man complex.
That was really punched the kid in his face though.
But why though? Why?
Oh man, that was really punched him in the face. I could play the audio. Like, hopefully, we don't get flagged for it. I edited it out, but
Katt Williams recently found himself broken down by someone who appears to be a teenager. March 23rd showed the
it's about to play right now. It's been a while since I watched it, so
yeah. I'm gonna watch this shit after.
It was like sizing Katt Williams up, and I think Katt Williams told him like to back up.
Yeah, stop playing with me, little boy. And then Katt stole on his ass.
Yeah, punched him.
Shout out to Katt Williams, man. We love you.
I haven't seen that clip. Damn, that shit happened 8 years ago. Holy fuck, time flies.
Crazy, man.
Well, he just got out wrestled because the next video is like pimp down. Katt Williams punches Tina and gets his ass beat. He got manhandled. He didn't get his ass.
He didn't get beat up. He just got wrestled. The kid didn't fight him.
Yeah, I'm saying the kid just took him down and put him in the thing. He didn't start punching him in his
Right. Yeah.
There was no ground and pound.
He didn't get on him and start working, Katt. He just held him in the fucking submission, like.
But yeah, that's one of the most random miscellaneous side adventures out of
yeah. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have the right comedian sit down with Katt and just talk about these shits with Katt. Talk about these moments and shit.
But shout out to Katt Williams, man. Maybe he's one of those personalities that does deserve a show. That we
definitely
need a show from. Music, woo! Feeling that trailer, Weezy dropping new album alert. Carter 6, right? That's what he said. Carter 6. A little shock, I like the numbers. For it, against it, or don't care.
I don't give a fuck. I don't care at all. Not an insecure. Am I gonna listen to it? Of course. But am I expecting high quality music? I'm not.
No, he's motivated. He got snubbed from the Super Bowl. He's
maybe
motivated.
So. Okay, let's go with that. So yes, I am excited to hear it because I'm excited to hear a motivated Lil Wayne. So yes, I'm excited to hear it. Carter 6. The last Carter I liked was Carter 3. The last album from Lil Wayne I liked was Carter 3. The last time I listened to a project all the way through, was Carter 3. And so I don't expect much from him. I don't expect much. But like you said, John, keyword motivated. He got snubbed. Y'all see a Lil Wayne show? Y'all really think he got snubbed?
Well, in his heart, he feels like he got snubbed. I said
y'all, the world. I'm talking to the world. And you, John. Y'all see these Lil Wayne Rolling Loud shows Y'all think he got snubbed?
In his defense, one will argue, you know what I'm trying to say, they don't equal up to the Super Bowl. And you get the Super Bowl, you gotta be
Uh-huh.
sharper. Everything has to be, more on
Right.
point. So,
Also, he will produce more.
he gets paid. Those others, remember, also, you gotta pay to play in the Super Bowl. These
Right.
other shits are paying you. So as long as you gotta pay shit. I got $5 million to be
Right.
here.
Right.
I get what you're gonna get. Not saying that's
Yeah.
how he thinks, but most
Yeah.
artists could think like that. Like, yo,
Right. Right.
I got paid. Yeah, rock with it, and I gonna
Yeah.
rock.
Either way, I could walk off this fucking stage. I still
Yeah,
the
so
money.
that's
The
what I'm
money's
saying.
still cleared.
That's what I'm saying. The motivation is a little different in that aspect. But when you
Yeah.
when you have to put down the big money,
Right.
and big
Yourself.
and come out and
Yeah.
show the world, it's a little different.
That's true. But like you said, motivated. Carter 6 is a motivated Lil Wayne, hopefully. So let's see what it sound like. I don't expect much, but I will check it out and
But
we'll
to me,
review it
yeah,
on
we'll
pod.
definitely review. But I always felt like his mixtapes were stronger than his album.
Always been,
His,
always been.
his mixtapes were stronger than his album.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, Wayne rapping over other beats.
To me, my favorite Carter album is the Carter 2. The Carter 3,
I
Carter
fuck with Carter too.
Carter 3 was dope, and the Carter 4 had hits, but it was just
Yeah,
like it was just it was just I don't know. Felt like yeah, like a lot of the songs did make the billboards, but it was
right.
like
They
I,
were they were they were Billboard records, but it wasn't like a cohesive album.
yeah, it wasn't like I would say it was just records on an
Yeah,
album,
yeah,
and
right,
that was like him as like his most popular
right.
because
Couldn't do no wrong at that time.
I think he had Carter 4 came out after he had just remember he went to jail
Right.
he did a year in jail. So I think the Carter 4 was like so it was
Yeah.
like
After he came back
it was
from
it was a big anticipation for
yeah,
Wayne at that moment. He just came home from jail. Drake was cooking. I think Nicki Minaj already had dropped her solo album, so it was like
right.
yeah, it was Young Money at
Yeah,
its
yeah.
peak. Young
Yeah,
Money
Young
at its
Money
peak.
was cooking.
It was their moment, and Weezy came back, so it was like a lot of anticipation around that. So that's why I feel like a lot of those records made the billboards and was considered hits. I don't think all those records were hits, but
Right,
you make technically if it cracks the billboard is a hit.
right.
It's levels to a hit. Is it a top 10 hit, a top 5 hit, top 20 hit, or is just a top 90 hit?
Yeah. And then again, a lot of records make the Billboard, especially when you are Wayne at that time as big as Wayne, and you got Nicki and Drake. Like whatever y'all do is gonna go, even whether we really like the record or not. But because of the attention that you guys garner, is gonna get there. It might not stay there, but it's definitely gonna peak. It's gonna reach the people are definitely gonna go listen.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they stay there or not is a different thing, but they definitely go out and listen, and you can hit the billboard that way. And so, we're gonna see what maybe got Young Money bring Young Money back together. He get Tyga and Drake and Nicki and Lil Chucky and Gutta.
Well, Taka didn't react when Not Like Us was
Yeah,
playing.
exactly. He just sat there. He loyal
He
to
had
him.
the straight. He had the straight face. Even though I do from what I remember, him and
But
Jay.
that's his loyalty to Wayne, not Drake, because he don't fuck with Drake.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't remember him being on the same.
Yeah, yeah,
Him. I remember that they had like a situation a few years
yeah.
back.
Yeah,
Drake
that
was
was
talking
that
as
was his
well.
that was his loyalty to Wayne. They ain't had nothing to do. He wasn't in cahoots with Drake. But we're gonna see.
We're definitely going to see from one musical artist to another Cardi B with a message to her apps. She talks about because obviously her whole situation with Offset.
Mm-hmm.
She basically said she don't wish a man cheating on any of her ops. Like anything else could happen to them, but to that she feels that pain because that she deals with it. So
Yeah, that's cool, but Bitch, everybody get cheated on. It's life. It happens. It's growing pains. I think it's
a little more frequent with the celebs and famous
it's
people.
a lot more frequent with the celebs, but like at the same token, it's like if you get cheated on 5 times by a cheater, bitch, you like being cheated on.
So you basically how
Yeah, like
more does it really affect you? Like
the old saying, fool me once. You know what I'm saying? That old saying, like, I can only give you so much sympathy or empathy if you continue to allow a nigga to do dirty shit to you. You can't come to me as a friend and be like, man, John, you can't be like, yo, Dev, this girl burnt me again.
No, that's crazy.
I'd be like, again?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yo, bro, she keeps saying she gonna do right, but man, she done gave me chlamydia 3 times already. And you still there? First time I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, that's crazy. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
No, since last she said I wouldn't wish cheating on them, but I wish a bitch died though.
Cardia psycho, bro.
I wish you get cheated on, but you get hit by a fucking bus.
But bitch, you could die today. No, I'm just saying, like, bro, how long or how many times can we allow somebody to cry wolf on social media before we be like, okay, go somewhere? Because to me, you're a glutton for punishment.
And in that situation, pretty much that is what it is with their situation. Like he's doing what he's doing and still doing what he's doing and
still doing what he's doing. Did it multiple times. The fucking if you gonna look at track record, you give the nigga a chance again, he gonna do it again. So
they're connected forever. Like they're gonna be doing what they're doing, but they always
unfortunately, they got kids together.
Do what they do, and then separate. Yeah, so they're connected.
Right. Yeah, that's cool, but you can't be out here. If you my peoples, you can't come tell me this nigga cheated on me again. I'm gonna say, so fucking what? You gonna take the nigga back again? Like, you ain't gonna do nothing but go back with the nigga. So don't tell me shit. But Cardi is funny as hell. Like, I wish you bitches would die, but I don't wish you been cheated on.
Yeah,
but then Cardi was the main one when she first came out, like on some how I do niggas dirty. I set niggas up. We forgot about those days. People forgot Cardi used to love and talk about how she used to get niggas backdoored.
Yep, drug them and rob them.
Man, look, karma is a dish that's best served cold, bruh. And maybe this her karma for all the shit she used to do. Maybe no. We don't know. Maybe this karma getting its get back for all the shit you might have did in your past.
Man, she'd be all right. You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
she's still Cardi B. But
she's one of the biggest stars, even though she hasn't dropped the album in a minute, but she's that as one of the biggest stars in the game.
But she dropped one record, we think it's gonna be back at it. Oh, when Cardi, the new album coming? No. But IS will continue to be on a fish on the ride. She give us a little bit and then just leave us hanging. So shout out to Cardi though. We love you, girl. Like,
oh yeah, she's definitely one of the celebrities I feel like is beloved by like universally.
Yeah, she is. We just want the music.
That was you who sent this in the chat. Now they trying to call Candace Owens. I guess she had one of her old pics.
Yeah, some old pic came up. Some old pic is surfacing on social media, Twitter, X, of Candace Owens, where she looked like a young Carlton and shit.
She got a short haircut, but I'm not
gonna lie. She got like a short, like haircut, like dude haircut and shit. So they like, Candace Owens talk all the shit about these communities, and she might be a member of one. Maybe that's why she feels so. That's why she hell bent on talking ill about it, because it's really the hurt inside. I just thought it was funny. Over the years, Candace Owens has really grown on me. A lot of the things she say sounds crazy, but I do agree with some of the shit she be saying. I think people, it's not always what you say, it's how you say it, and I think that's people issue, because she's like, she don't play, she just like stick to her guns and beliefs.
When she first hit the scene, I feel like now we're at a point where we get that a little more of her real side.
Yeah.
When she first hit, she does what most people.
It was shock value. It's all shock value.
Stuff just to get the attention, to build up the clout and thing. Because I feel like her stance on certain things you see is like it's the same, but with certain topics, when you really listen to when she talks, she's a little more. It's not doesn't seem more tunnel vision. She gets a little more in depth with certain topics now,
and that's what I'm saying. She comes. A lot of shit she say now is she's coming from a very educated point of view, and so a lot of shit, whether your feelings people got to separate their feelings sometimes. And Candace is a person that's like, here's the facts. I don't care about your feelings.
Yep. Since I first heard of her, it's always been her, putting out the facts.
And so a lot of shit that she be saying, I be like, she ain't lying though. Like she maybe you motherfuckers don't like the way she's saying it, because she be like, no, that's dumb. And here's the fact, blah, 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 blah. But it is dumb. And what she's saying is a fact. So it's like, I might not like you as much, but the point is valid. And so I just thought it was funny, people saying that, this is her hate for herself, because she is actually a member of the LGBTQ plus community. And so
any chance they got, she's a personality,
anything she can't. They find anything, any morsel from her past, they're gonna try to bury her.
So she can't slip. But
remember what happened to that white girl? Remember that white girl that was blind?
Oh, Tommy
something.
Tommy Lauren,
something like that.
It's Tommy something or Tony.
What happened to her? She was big around that Candace Owens first Trump run time.
I wouldn't say she's a white Candace Owens, but in like the way they was
in that space, yeah, exactly.
Because I think they're two different personalities, but in the way they was carrying themselves to media and trying to,
exactly. And the hate people had for them is like they were they were both making the same type of content. Tommy Lauren. Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen it in a minute.
And forever.
I remember one of the last things I remember was when the whole 21 Savage shit happened, and she said what she said about 21, and then people found out they put up clips of her rapping 21 song.
Exactly.
And then she was like, "Yeah, I'm a fan of his." But I don't know, because in that situation, because you can listen to music, don't mean have whatever your opinion is or what your opinion is. But I don't know.
We've always been big on being able to separate the person from the music. Certain songs. But I haven't seen her in forever.
Now she's gonna pop up on my algorithm because I just clicked on her IG through the thing, and I just clicked the video, but I haven't really seen the thing.
Yeah, that's gonna be all through your algorithm.
But yeah, I haven't really seen. Yeah, so crazy. I totally forgot about her.
Yeah. Tommy Lauren.
Tommy Lauren, but yeah, the shock jock stuff, gets.
Yeah.
She's another one. I guess they moved her out the way. She got enough people mad. They moved her out the way.
Yeah, because she definitely disappeared.
ruffled too many feathers, and they said, "Up." Cause
Yeah, I
shit,
know.
I'm not gonna lie. If you ain't mentioning her, I totally legit forgot about her.
Now because we talking about Candace Owens, she was the other like during that era, like those again political
Yeah,
shock jock.
when we first
Yeah,
started hearing about Candace
yeah,
Owens, she was
yeah,
definitely a very popular then, and
yeah,
her clips I used to see always a
yeah,
clip of her.
all the time.
Yeah. Maybe again, like in the Candace Owens situation, she got her clout,
Yeah,
and she's just moving differently now. She moved.
right.
I'm speculating. I could
Yeah,
be
right.
totally wrong because I really haven't kept up with her. So,
Yeah.
but let's get to one of the most viral things on social media: the NY woman in Pakistan. Now that shit
Right.
is funny because I
She's
forget
psychotic, bro.
where she's from, but she's dead ass from New York, and she's dead ass just in Pakistan.
Like
Like,
nigga.
that shit is crazy.
Yeah, she straight like a fucking a squatter in Pakistan and shit. She's squatting on the country. She like y'all niggas gotta pay me to get out of here.
Man, like it's just the way she's not trying to be funny, but it's like everything's like, yo,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shit, crazy man. It's it's amazing, like just the random shit. Like that's why I be feeling like we live in a simulation because it just be random shit happening all over the world. It's just like how you, this New York woman, how does life put you in a position where you in fucking Pakistan? It's a funny ass situation. Sabrina was the first person that showed me about it.
he went to Dubai. That has stayed in Dubai. She was supposed to go to Dubai, fly to Dubai, and then come to New York, and now she's in Dubai.
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
She went over there to marry a 19-year-old.
Some shit she saw on 90 Day or she met on a chat line that told her he was where he was fucking Sultan or some shit.
Yeah, but she's viral, so she's definitely
Definitely.
viral. But that first clip when she was like the one guy was talking to her, she was like talking crazy to him. That shit was like, I'm like, yo, she is. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, yo, she is bugging because
In those countries, they don't play
yeah, especially like with
with women.
but I guess they really comprehend she's technically not from their culture, so they
Right.
give her a little
Yeah, little Grace.
leeway because technically she is. So not to start no political drama with countries
Yeah,
and shit, they
right.
giving her grace and leeway. But I'm like, yo, she's really talking crazy,
Yeah,
like.
she was.
And damn well they don't. The women out there don't really. I
Can't
know they
say
looking at
nothing.
her like I wish I could say some shit
The
like
right, the women sitting back like
that.
they gonna give her 10 lashes and shit.
She about to motivate a whole generation of women out there.
Oh, they about to have a fucking civil war between the men and women in Pakistan and those countries over there.
But yeah, man. I guess she's supposed to be on her way back to the United States. We
Yeah,
said
they like get her the hell out of here.
we'll keep posted. Now let's get into our closing segment. We're going with the ASO Fab 4 Inspired. This one will be inspired by
By
Irv
Irv.
Gotti. So we're going to do our Fab 4 favorite
Uh-huh.
records that he produced.
Uh-huh.
Well, he has a lot of hits under his belt.
Yes, he does.
He definitely has a lot of hits under his belt.
Yes, he does. But yeah, like we're gonna do it, the way we haven't did 5-4 in a minute.
Yeah, it's
We're
been no
going
crazy. Oh, I said, what's the last time we did a Fab
yeah,
Four?
haven't did a 5-4 in a minute, man.
Hmm.
But we go 4-4, 3-3. 2-2.
Yeah, we're doing the countdown, yeah, so. I have my 4. I just want to see if he produced, okay, that's what album? Central album.
And are we also talking about, executive produce? Because,
Okay. Producers.
producers produce. All right. Because you got a beat maker, but Irv was also a guy who, like on some Diddy shit, did a lot of the executive production shit, told niggas what to do, type of shit like that.
Mm-hmm. So
But
you want to start over with the number 4?
my number 4,
Mm-hmm.
I am going with Ja Rule, J-Lo, I'm Real remix.
That's another one. Holy shit, I forgot about that one. It's crazy. That's another one.
A hit record, bro. Hit.
That's definitely another one.
So I
Yeah,
got that
I
as
might
number
have
4.
to. I might add that on my list now. I
Okay.
might add it to my list. I forgot about the J Lo records.
Yeah. That was my shit, man.
But my number 4 is Jay-Z produced record. Can I Get a?
Can I get a what? And my money, my name, you ain't love, no. Yeah, no. But I hated Emil. I hated Emil. I used to hate Emil's voice. I hated Emil's voice. Literally. Couldn't stand her voice. I didn't like, but shit was a hit record though. I don't negate that it was a hit record, but I couldn't stand Emil.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when Baby DMX came out. Ja Rule. Ain't even no question. No, what was that on Rush Hour, right? That was on the Rush Hour soundtrack.
It was on the album, but it was definitely on the Rush Hour soundtrack.
Yeah.
It was on Volume 2,
Right.
Jay-Z Volume 2, but it was
Life and
also
Times.
Rush Hour definitely had that on the
Yeah.
Rush Hour 1 soundtrack.
Yeah. Life and Times, Jay-Z. But at number 3, I got What's My Name by DMX.
Mm-hmm. That's definitely a good record. No, that's definitely.
What's my name? DMX. And I be the best. You'll see the rest of them look like they need a rest. One more time. When I spit at you, when fucking with your mind. Stop talking shit. Yeah, that was shit. We used to be crazy. I used to love that video too.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I got number 3, DMX. What's my name?
Damn, this is.
And I got a few songs that I was playing with. I was like, damn, I want this one, but I gotta have this one. So
the Ja Rule and J-Lo one is definitely one I miss. I think I'm gonna stick with my 4.
Okay.
That's the one I definitely miss. I'm gonna leave Foolish on my. I'm gonna go Foolish.
Okay, Foolish, another big record, bro.
I'm gonna go Foolish number 3.
Again, I got like songs like Foolish on the side, just like Can I Fit It is like it's only 4. Like I remember how big Foolish was when that shit dropped.
Yeah, I used to hear that shit on the radio, especially when I was my mom was driving me to places.
106 and Park had to retire it.
He played the fuck out that song. That song I heard a lot when I was I heard that shit a lot.
Yo,
it's funny. My Just used to be tired of that song as a little kid. He used to be like, I want to hear that. All right, but that's how that record was played a lot. Let me tell you.
OG put the CD in as soon as she get in the car and shit.
Yeah, that shit was definitely played a lot.
That's crazy. But yeah, it was a big ass record, man. And that whole album was fire. Ashanti, the princess of Murder Inc. and shit, But yeah, number 2 on my list. I just remember how big this was, and I didn't grow up in New York, but I remember how big this shit was. At number 2, I got New York, Ja Rule, Jada Kiss.
I know it's crazy. I did bad because that shit didn't make my list, and I'm from New York, and that's one of the best New York anthems.
Yeah, it is, man, and fucking and it just like the Jada verse is just so fucking
iconic. Definitely, that's definitely iconic.
Yeah,
shit,
it's like
I'm gonna stick to my list, but
okay.
that definitely is one that slipped. That's another one that slipped, but that's a very, very iconic record.
Yeah.
That should be my number 1. I'm not gonna lie, that should be my number 1.
That's one of those. And again, I didn't grow up here.
That's my honorary number 1 because that like you said that the Jada Kiss and even Roy Jones was forced to lean back.
Yeah, word. Like everyone forced to lean back. Like
you know what I'm trying to say? Like even though Jada had the best verse, it was one of those songs that everyone's verse was solid.
Yeah, they went crazy.
Flow, delivery, like everything.
Again, the beat, Cool and Dre. But yo,
I'm trying to say, I see why 50 had to diss him after that record. Like, y'all fucking with Ja.
Fuck all y'all niggas.
and y'all just delivered some fire shit. Yeah. Now it's time to diss all y'all.
It's up for all y'all niggas.
I see why 50 dissed after that, but that's my honorary number 1.
Y'all niggas all come together to drop some shit like that against me, like.
Oh, that's trying to give him a lie. That's trying to help him.
Right.
I'm burying him. Y'all trying
that ass. Y'all trying to give him the oop and shit. I'm trying to throw dirt on the nigga. Y'all keep digging him out and shit. Yeah, that record was huge for me. Bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna stick with my list. I'm gonna be fair, stick to my list. Yeah. But that's my honorary number 1. That definitely is a legendary record.
All right, so who you got at number 2?
At number 2, I'm gonna go Always on Time.
Another big record and shit. Another big record. And again, I wanted to mix. I felt like I wanted to mix it with the rap and then the R&B shit because Irv gave us both. So they definitely gave us the R&B shit, but I don't have none of the Ja R&B records, and those records were really big, bro. Mm-hmm. Like the Always on Time, Put It On Me, Baby Say Yeah, Down Ass Bitch, all those were big records. Mm-hmm. I don't have none of them on my list, but I love those records though. I'm saying this just to say I love those fucking records. Always on Time, Put It On Me, Down Ass Bitch, all those shits. Baby Say Yeah, fucking Rain on Me, all that shit. Like, yo, them niggas,
Ja had his run and he had his record. Yeah. He got a great catalog.
No, he definitely do. But at number 1, still one of my favorite beats, still one of my favorite songs to listen to from my favorite rapper. At number 1, I got Can I Live by Jay-Z.
Okay, so that was dope pick. We ain't gonna see the connection. You just I gotta pick the whole track for number 1. There goes the connection, but that's definitely a dope pick. But like I said, New York is my honorary number 1.
Got it.
But one of my overall favorite Ja Rule tracks, I picked my number 1. I just feel I fuck with the record, but I went with Living It Up.
Everybody that's another fire song.
That's my number 1.
Dude, and that's a song that's like, when it comes to like Ja's like discography, I don't think a lot of people have that high, but it's a fucking really feel good song. Like I love that fucking song.
No, it's definitely a dope record. So that's my number 1.
I fucking love that song, and I didn't even think about that song. Him and Case. I fucking love that song.
That's definitely a dope record. I fuck with the beat.
Come on, baby. Like you boogie to that shit. Like it's one of those boogie records and shit, man. Nah, that shit is a good song.
It is.
Ja was really cooking. He's so dumb for falling for the 50 bait because man, 50 did everything this nigga did. 50 like I got him out the way now. dance and be a sex symbol and shit.
But unfortunately, it was a rap beef that
Predated the
like it became rap beef, but
but it was really some street shit.
issues
Yeah,
that
yeah.
predated rap and it
Right.
got carried
Yeah.
over to the rap.
Right. And they just so happened to get one of the biggest stages in rap, where it's like now what was going on a back blocks is now for the world to see.
Yeah, so it's like that is just an unfortunate time of events, you know. For
But
as
yeah,
fans and stuff,
yeah.
it was very entertaining because when it comes
Because
to hip
then
hop,
niggas
everybody
had to
eats
pick
up.
a side, and you got to
Yeah.
pick a side.
So rappers going against rappers, everybody eats that up. I was about to say, that beef shit, everybody eats that up, but I'm like, yo, that's poor, so I'm not
Eat
gonna
that
say.
beef up.
It.
Yeah, that is a
but
little
but I'm
palsy.
saying, but the fans, they love rappers going against rappers. That battling is just embedded in hip hop culture and
Yeah, it
DNA.
is.
So, like no matter what,
Again, it started
it
with the beats
predates
and
us.
it started
Predates
with the
us.
beats and breaks. The hip hop started with the breakdance and the DJ battles, the ciphers.
The beef DVDs, man.
Yeah,
Beef
yeah, like
1, 2,
yeah, word.
3.
And you go beef and battle is synonymous
Yeah,
in hip hop.
yeah. So it's like I don't wish violence and anything amongst the
Yeah,
parties, but
right,
like
right.
the music part and all that stuff,
Yeah,
especially when you getting these fire diss records and all
right.
that shit's like, oh yeah, this shit's fire, yeah.
Yeah, you want to, and you want them to keep it on the wax. That's
Okay,
all we
yeah,
really
we're
want.
all for that. You know what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say? Worst case scenario is a little fight breakout, cool, but
but
they
niggas
get a
don't
little.
fight. Niggas don't be fighting no more. I'm not against niggas knuckling it up too. Like
Okay, but back in that era, there was fighting was still
yeah, but they niggas
eh. It was fights, stabbings and whatever.
switchblades coming from out their lips and shit.
But at least I would say at least in that era there was an
It wasn't,
opportunity
yeah,
to
and it wasn't. It
you had the
wasn't
opportunity to fight.
the first thing wasn't go to get a gun. Like that wasn't the first option. It was, yo, we gonna beat these niggas up first, and then if it escalated more, then we could potentially
Not
get to that
saying there
point.
wasn't murders and shit like that.
Yeah.
Murders has
Oh yeah,
been
it definitely
common,
was.
but I just feel like there was a point in time in life where it was a lot more fights like took place, and it's like
And
that's
I'm happy and I'm okay with that. Whereas again, the way I grew up, it took progression, right? Where it's like niggas start off fighting and then shit got worse. If shit got worse, then it could escalate and get to that. But it was like an escalation. It never started with the guns.
You know what I'm saying? If you throw like three of the biggest rap beats, Biggie Pop unfortunately ended it in gun violence.
Yeah, yeah.
You had Jay-Z and Nas. No, it never got violent. Then you had the
Yeah.
Ja Rule 50. There was violence,
Right.
but Ja Rule and 50 are still alive today. You know what I'm trying to say?
Where you look at Gucci and Jeezy.
Yeah. That's another one. Well, there was violence in that one as well, but Gucci and Jeezy are still here today. It didn't
Right.
could have ended up on some Pac Biggie shit.
Right.
Unfortunately, that's like like when you talk about rap beat, that's like the bar. Is it gonna end like Pac and Biggie, where the two
Right.
main
Right.
stars of
Lose
it,
their life.
or it's gonna go the
Yeah.
other route? So or is it just gonna be like a Jay-Z Nas beef where
Yeah.
they
And
very
we've been
disrespectful,
lucky
but
enough to not to have beefs and not see a bunch of them lose their lives due to it. So we've been blessed to not have to
and
have a Jay-Z. I mean, not to have a Tupac, not to have another Biggie situation.
yeah. But but a lot of these, but throughout these, there've been also some violent rap beefs. Unfortunately, Young Dolph is one where
Yeah.
he
Right.
lost his life through
Right.
FBG Duck's another one.
Mm-hmm.
There's been rappers that have lost their life to,
Oh
well,
shit. You think about Chicago drill as a whole.
yeah. When you go back on history, there's a lot of up and coming young rappers and rappers in general that
Yeah,
lost
yeah.
their lives in that whole beef, that
Shit.
whole drill beef era.
Yeah.
God rest all their souls.
Mm-hmm.
Love and condolences to or their loved ones.
Yeah,
But
but big up to Irv Gotti, man.
definitely,
Because this just to show his influence on music. I also had on my list again, I had Rain on Me by Ashanti and shit. I had Put It On Me on my list. I had Down Ass Chick on my list. I had Sunshine by Ashanti on my list. I had Uptown by Lloyd and Ashanti. Like I had Get It Shawty by Lloyd. And again, niggas forget Lloyd was a part of the Murder Inc. when he was making all these hit records.
Well, yeah, Lloyd. That's how Lloyd got his come up in the game.
Yep. So shout out to Irv Gotti, man, and his contributions to our culture. We will definitely be missed, man. But yeah, that's my 5-4.
Yep, and I got my Fab 4. I think we shared. No, I think we both gave a different set of records.
Yeah, we definitely. Yeah, we didn't get a second.
You had your 4. I had my 4.
Yeah, we both had
2 records I thought about adding to my list. I said I'm gonna stick with my list.
Yeah, but we had 2 separate lists, and that just shows the amount of records we could pull from when it comes to Irv Gotti and shit.
Yeah, and maybe Fab 4 is usually when we do it more of our like personal favorites.
Right.
Like what we're saying is his best records. That's a whole other.
Yeah, this again, like you brought up the Gyro. I didn't even think about that fucking song.
Living it up.
I fucking love that song. I'm about to actually go and listen to that shit when we
get crazy. I might go listen to that shit too.
Because like I really fuck with that
that's
song.
A dope ass record. That's really a dope ass record.
It is. It definitely is. I'm definitely about to listen to that shit once we get off pod. So hurry this shit up, man.
Shout out to Irv Gotti, man. Again, condolences to his friends and loved ones. But he definitely left his mark on the game, and he definitely had the records going. But with that being said, as a wrap on this brand new episode of Another Shitty Opinion Podcast, your boy John, my co-host Dev, you know him as Dev in the back, and we are out.